In the quiet moments of your life, when the weight of the world presses heavy on your shoulders, there is a voice that whispers softly to your heart, reminding you that you are never alone. It is the voice of a love so deep, it transcends all understanding. The Creator, the one who formed the stars, knows you intimately, your struggles, your fears, your quiet tears. And in those moments, when the night feels too long and the burden too great, He calls you to rest in His embrace. You don't have to carry it all, child. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to find your way alone. His hands are stretched out, waiting to hold you, to give you the peace your soul desperately needs. He sees the quiet despair, the moments when you feel invisible in the rush of the world. He sees you, even in your lowest moments, and He is not distant. He is here, closer than your very breath. His presence wraps around you, a blanket of comfort, a refuge from the storm. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, to feel like the world is pressing in, trying to swallow you whole. But the truth is, you are held, you are seen, you are loved, you are not forgotten. The Creator, the one who spoke the universe into existence, holds you with the same hands that shaped the mountains and the oceans. His love for you is steady, unwavering, and unconditional. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all together. All He asks is for your heart, raw and honest. In your pain, in your brokenness, He waits patiently, ready to comfort, to heal, and to restore. Imagine in the stillness of the night, when the world is quiet, you hear His voice calling you not in anger, not in disappointment, but in tender love. Come, rest. Lay down your burdens and find peace in my presence. His arms are open wide, ready to embrace you, to offer you comfort that this world cannot give. In those moments, you don't need to try to be strong. You don't need to carry it all. Let Him hold you. Let Him take the weight. Let Him offer you the peace that only He can provide. When the world feels like it's closing in, when the demands of life feel too much to bear, remember this: you are not in this alone. The Creator is with you, holding you through it all. He doesn't expect you to do it all. He just asks you to trust Him, to rest in His arms. You don't have to know how everything will unfold. You don't need to have all the answers. He is the answer. He is your shelter, your strength, your peace. And when you feel like you're losing your way, when doubt creeps in and fear starts to cloud your vision, remember that His love is unshakable. His promises are sure. In the quiet moments, when everything else fades, He is there, a steady presence, calling you back to His heart. His love never fails. His care never fades. And you, child, are always His. There will be days when the journey feels long, when the weight seems unbearable. But in those moments, lean into His love. Let Him remind you that He is always there and that His love will never grow tired. It is a love that does not waver, a love that holds steady in the face of every storm. Rest in it. Let it fill you, heal you, and restore your soul. You are not invisible. You are not alone. The one who created you sees you, loves you, and holds you close. You are never too far from His reach. So, rest in His embrace and trust that He is with you, now and always. There are moments in life when the world feels too heavy, when the burdens of the day seem impossible to carry. In those times, you hear the quiet whisper of the one who created everything around you, calling you not out of duty, but out of love. He doesn't want your time because He demands it. He wants it because He loves you, because His heart longs to be near yours. His invitation isn't one of obligation, but one of desire, a call for you to come, to rest, to be still in His presence. There's no need to strive, no need to perform. He simply asks for you to be with Him. In the silence of those moments, when the world around you fades away, He listens. But not to the words you say, not to the rehearsed prayers or the beautiful sentences you try to form. He listens to the beat of your heart. He knows the language of your soul, the longing and the weariness, the quiet cries that you can't put into words. And in that sacred space, His love for you is unconditional, unchanging. No matter where you are or how you feel, He loves you in a way that nothing in this world can. His love isn't based on what you've done or what you failed to do. It simply is. It is constant, it is faithful, and it is more than you can ever fully understand. And then, in the quiet, you start to notice the promises he's made to you. Promises that have always been there, waiting for you to see them. Promises that hold true no matter how uncertain the world feels. You might not see the answers immediately. You might not feel the changes right away, but know that he is working in ways that you can't always see. But that doesn't mean he isn't working. Behind the veil, he is moving, preparing, shaping, and healing. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, he is always at work, making a way where there seems to be no way. There are times when it feels like the weight of the world is pressing down on you, when the future is uncertain, and when your heart is weary from waiting. It is in these times that his voice calls you again. Come, rest in me, he says. It's not a call for you to prove your worth or to carry on in your own strength. It's a call for you to stop, to pause, and to let him carry the weight. He doesn't expect you to be strong all the time. He knows your fragility, your moments of doubt, your tears. And in those moments, he doesn't stand at a distance. He draws near. He meets you where you are, and he calls you to rest in his love, in his care, in his strength. And as you rest, you begin to see his faithfulness. You begin to see the threads of his work in your life, even in the unseen moments. Maybe it's in the way your heart slowly begins to heal, or how you feel the weight lift just a little more each day. Perhaps it's in the quiet assurances he gives, the stillness where you feel his presence even when the world around you is loud and chaotic. Those are the moments when you realize he has never left. He has been there all along, working in ways you didn't see, making paths where there were none, turning your ashes into something beautiful. In the deep quiet of your soul, when you let go of your need to control, when you rest in his embrace, you feel the transformation happening. You might not see the entire picture just yet, but you begin to trust. Trust that he is leading you, trust that his promises are true, and trust that even in the unseen, he is doing something beautiful in your life. With every step you take in his presence, you feel more whole, more complete, and more at peace. You are no longer trying to hold it all together on your own. You are learning to rest in his love, to trust in his timing, and to believe that everything is unfolding just as it should. And so, as you spend time with him, not out of duty but out of love, you are transformed. In his presence, you find peace that surpasses all understanding. You begin to see life through a new lens, where hope is not lost, where the future is still full of promise, and where every moment with him is a gift. His love for you is unwavering, his promise is sure, and his presence with you always. You don't have to strive, you don't have to fight for his love. It is freely given, always there, and more than enough. Just come, rest, trust, and know that he is working in you and through you, making all things new. In the midst of life's storms, when the world around you feels uncertain and the path ahead seems unclear, there is a quiet truth that lingers. Your future is not in your hands alone. There is a creator, a source of all things, who holds the fabric of your life with unwavering hands. He knows the twists and turns, the valleys and the mountains, and he is always at work, even when you can't see it. When everything feels still, when the weight of the world presses against you, he is preparing something deeper within you. His hands are at work behind the scenes, weaving together the threads of your life with patience, purpose, and love. You may not understand it now. You may wonder why the journey seems so difficult, why the promises feel distant, or why the silence stretches on. But know this, child, even in the quiet, even in the times when you feel alone or overlooked, he is strengthening you. The challenges you face are not punishments, they are opportunities. Opportunities for growth. Each moment of struggle, each tear shed in the night, is part of a sacred process that will lead you to a place of deeper strength, deeper understanding, and deeper faith. It's in the silence that you grow. It's in the waiting that your roots go deeper into the earth. And while you wait, he is working. When you feel lost, when you feel like you're walking through a dense fog with no light to guide your way, remember this: you are not alone. He is with you every step, though you may not see him. He is planting seeds of wisdom in your heart, and he is cultivating a harvest that will bear fruit in due time. The difficulties you face today are shaping you into the person you are meant to become. You are being prepared for something greater than you can imagine. Trust that every step, even the painful ones, is part of the plan. The journey is not in vain. Sometimes it may feel like you are waiting forever for something to change. You may look around and wonder if God has forgotten you, if he's still listening, if he's still with you. But know this, he is there. He is always working, always moving, even in the moments when it feels like nothing is happening. You might not see it, but he is behind the scenes, arranging things in your favor, opening doors that you cannot yet see, and closing others for your protection. What seems like silence is really the quiet space where he is molding you, shaping you, preparing you for the next chapter of your life. This is not a time for fear, but for trust. Trust that the Creator has a plan and that he is always working for your good. When the world says wait, he is saying, I am strengthening you. When you feel weak, he is making you strong. When you feel like you have nothing left to give, he is filling you with new hope and new purpose. Your future is secure in his hands. The very hands that created the mountains and the seas are the hands that hold your life. You do not walk alone. You walk with the one who is preparing you, guiding you, and leading you to a future filled with his promises. In the times when you feel like giving up, when the weight of the world feels too much to bear, remember this. Your challenges are not the end of the road, they are the beginning of something greater. Each challenge you face is an opportunity for your faith to grow stronger, for your heart to be refined. The Creator is not distant in your struggles. He is walking beside you, leading you through the fire, refining you like gold. The silence you feel is not abandonment, it is the space where your faith is being built, where you are being shaped into the person you are meant to be. So walk forward with hope, even when you can't see the way ahead. Trust that he is preparing you for what is to come, that he is working in the unseen, behind the scenes, where you cannot yet see the fullness of his plan. Know that the difficulties you face today are not in vain. They are molding you into a vessel of strength, wisdom, and grace. And when the time is right, he will reveal the beauty that has been created in you through the process. Your future is secure in his hands. And in his perfect timing, you will see the fullness of his work in your life. Rest then in this truth. You are being prepared, you are being strengthened, and your future is held firmly in the hands of the Creator. Trust the process, for every step, every challenge, every silent moment is part of the beautiful plan that he is unfolding for your life. The journey may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. For he who holds the stars also holds your heart, and he will never let you go. In the quiet of the night, when the world is hushed and the stars above seem to speak of forgotten wisdom, there is a call to come closer. It is not a call wrapped in expectations or heavy burdens. It is a call of invitation. The Creator, the one who shaped the earth with his hands, whispers softly to your soul, beckoning you to approach not as an outsider, but as a beloved child. He desires your heart, not the perfection of your words, not the rituals you perform. He wants you to come as you are, with all your truth, with all your honesty, for in the depths of your heart, he already knows you. There are no masks needed in his presence, no performances required. The Creator, who sees into the very marrow of your bones, calls you to a relationship of intimacy, not of formality. He does not desire a script, a rehearsed prayer, or a polished request. He simply wants you. He longs to hear the words that come from the rawness of your soul, the quiet whispers that echo in the silence of your heart. When you speak to him, speak not because you must, but because you want to. Speak with the authenticity of a heart that is willing to be laid bare, a heart that trusts him enough to reveal its deepest fears, its greatest hopes, and its unspoken dreams. In this relationship with the Creator, there is no need to hide, no need to protect your vulnerabilities. He already knows the depth of your pain, the weight of your struggles, and the beauty of your spirit. You do not need to convince him of your worth, for he has already seen you as you truly are, unconditionally loved and fully accepted. His love does not require perfection, nor does it expect you to be someone you are not. It is a love that is real, raw, and unchanging, a love that calls you into his presence just as you are. So lay aside the pretense. Let your words be honest. Let your heart be real, and let your spirit come to rest in the truth of His acceptance. There is power in honesty, power in bringing the fullness of who you are to the Creator. When you speak from the heart, when you pour out your fears, your hopes, your doubts, and your dreams, you invite His presence into your life in a way that no ritual or formula could. It is in these moments of raw vulnerability that His blessings flow most freely. For God desires not the perfect prayer, but the sincere heart. And when your heart is open, when you speak the truth of your soul, you position yourself to receive His blessings not because you deserve them, but because He is good and He delights in pouring out His love on His children. The Creator's desire is simple: to be close to you, to walk with you in the quiet moments, to listen to your heart song. This is not a relationship bound by obligation or ritual. It is a relationship of trust, intimacy, and truth. When you speak with Him, speak from the depths of your soul. Speak as though you are talking to a friend who knows you better than anyone, who understands the things you cannot put into words. In this honesty, in this trust, God meets you with love, with grace, and with a willingness to carry the burdens that weigh on you. It is not about perfection, it is about presence. It is not about saying the right thing, it is about saying what is true. And in this truth, you find freedom. Freedom from the need to perform, freedom from the pressure to be anything other than what you are. The Creator sees you as you are broken, whole, struggling, growing, and He loves you deeply. His blessings are not conditional on your performance. They flow freely when you choose to be real, to be vulnerable, and to be honest. So come as you are. Lay down your masks, your pretenses, and your fears. Speak from your heart, not from a script, and trust that the Creator is listening. Trust that His love is unwavering, His grace abundant, and His blessings true. It is in the simplicity of honesty, in the beauty of your authenticity, that you will experience His love in the most profound ways. Let your relationship with the Creator be one of truth, one of trust, and one of deep intimacy. For in these things, you will find all that you have been seeking. In the quiet of the morning, when the sun rises with its soft light over the land, you find yourself standing at the edge of the unknown. The road ahead is not clear. It twists and turns like the winding rivers that carve through the earth, uncertain, filled with unseen challenges and hidden blessings. Yet, despite the uncertainty that clings to each step, there is a whisper gentle but firm calling you forward. It is the voice of the Creator, the one who formed the stars and breathed life into the winds, reminding you that this journey is not yours to walk alone. Keep walking, He says. Do not turn back. The beauty that is meant for you lies just ahead, but you must walk through the seasons of waiting first. There are days when the journey feels long, when the weight of waiting presses down on your soul. You look at the path ahead, and it seems endless, stretching out farther than you can see. The seasons of waiting are often the hardest, when it feels like nothing is changing, when the promises seem distant, and the struggle feels overwhelming. Yet, in this waiting, there is a purpose. The earth itself knows this truth. The trees wait for the rain, the flowers wait for the sun, and the eagle waits for the wind to lift it higher. So too, you are in a season of waiting, a time of preparation. The Creator is not idle in your waiting. He is shaping you, refining you, preparing you for what is to come. Though the road is long and the wait seems unending, you are not alone. In the silence, in the moments of solitude, you may feel like the world has forgotten you, but the Creator has not forgotten you. His presence is with you in the waiting. He walks beside you, and though you cannot always see the way ahead, He knows the path. He knows the beauty that is waiting just beyond the horizon. And when the time is right, when the season of waiting has prepared you, He will reveal the next step, the next part of your journey. Trust in this process. Trust that the waiting is not in vain, that the time of uncertainty is not without purpose. The Creator is working in ways you cannot see, in places you cannot yet understand. You may not be able to feel His presence in every moment, but He is there. Even in the quiet, in the moments where it feels like nothing is changing, He is strengthening you, molding you into something new. You are becoming who you are meant to be, even when the road seems to stretch out endlessly before you. When the journey feels heavy, when your feet ache from walking for what seems like forever, Remember that you are not alone. The Creator is with you. His strength is your strength. When you cannot take another step, He will carry you. When the weight of the world is too much to bear, He will bear it with you. You are not meant to walk this path in isolation. His love surrounds you, His Spirit guides you, and His promises stand firm. You do not have to face the struggles alone. There will be times when you feel like giving up, when the waiting becomes too much, when the road ahead seems too difficult to walk. But in those moments, remember the Creator's words. Keep walking. Even when the path is unclear, even when the world seems dark, keep moving forward. Each step you take, even in the quiet and stillness, is a step toward the beauty that lies ahead. Trust that He is with you, that He is guiding you, and that the beauty of the journey will be revealed in time. In the waiting, there is strength being built. In the silence, there is growth happening. You are being shaped by the very hands that formed the mountains, the very hands that created the stars. Your struggles are not in vain. They are the fire that forges the steel of your spirit. Each challenge you face, each moment of waiting, is preparing you for something greater, something beautiful. The beauty that you long for is waiting just beyond the horizon, and when the time is right, you will see it unfold before you. So take heart, keep walking forward, even when the road feels long, even when the way seems unclear. You are not alone. The Creator is with you, guiding you with love, with strength, and with purpose. His promises are true, and the beauty that is to come is worth every step of the journey. The season of waiting will soon give way to the season of fulfillment, and when it does, you will see how everything, every moment, every struggle, every step was part of the beautiful plan He has for you. Keep walking, the beauty is coming, and it is worth the wait. There are moments when the journey feels heavy, when the weight of life presses down on your shoulders, and you wonder if you can take another step. You carry burdensome, visible, some hidden deep within your heart, and at times, it feels like the path is too long and too difficult. The world may seem cold, and the road ahead uncertain, but in the quiet of your spirit, there is a truth that whispers, a promise that has been spoken long before the earth was formed. I am with you, always. This is the promise of the Creator, the one who made the stars, the mountains, the rivers, and the winds. And though the world may not always seem kind, His presence never fades. Even in your deepest struggles, when your heart is weary and your spirit tired, He is there. In the silent moments of doubt, in the times when the pain feels unbearable, He stands beside you. The Creator knows your heart, understands your struggles, and feels the weight of your burdens. He has seen you walk through storms, seen you face challenges that felt insurmountable. But He also sees the strength you carry, the resilience woven into your spirit, the courage you may not even realize you have. And He promises, I will never leave you. You are not alone in this. The Creator is not a distant force, removed from your pain and your journey. He walks with you, step by step, guiding you, comforting you, and encouraging you to trust in Him. Trust is not always easy, especially when the road feels unclear, but the promise remains, I am transforming you. Every hardship, every struggle you face is not wasted. It is part of the sacred process, a process that transforms you from the inside out. The Creator is at work in ways you cannot always see, shaping your heart, strengthening your soul, and preparing you for the beauty that lies ahead. When you face difficulties, when life feels like a battle, remember this: you are not fighting alone. The Creator is beside you, His love surrounding you like the steady rhythm of the earth beneath your feet. His Spirit moves within you, comforting you, healing you, guiding you through the darkest nights and the hardest days. There is no burden too heavy for His shoulders to bear, no struggle too great for His love to overcome. The Creator does not promise that the journey will be without pain, but He does promise that He will carry you through it. In every moment of hardship, He is with you, strengthening you, refining you. It is in the deepest moments of struggle that the seeds of peace and renewal are planted. You may not see it at first, but in the stillness, in the quiet moments of your heart, there is transformation happening. The Creator is shaping you, molding you, bringing out the strength, the wisdom, the grace that you may not even realize lies within you. Each step, each challenge is an opportunity for growth, an invitation to trust deeper, to believe more fully, and to rest in the assurance that the Creator is at work in your life. The pain, the struggle, the weariness, it will not last forever. It will eventually give way to peace. In time, you will see the fruits of this transformation. What once seemed like an insurmountable mountain will become a valley of peace, a place where you can stand firm, grounded in the love and strength of the Creator. The burdens that once weighed you down will be lifted, replaced by a sense of renewal, of clarity, and of deep, abiding peace. You will see how every difficulty you faced, every hardship you endured, was part of the process that led you here to a place of peace, to a place of strength, to a place of renewal. So, when the journey feels long, when the burdens feel heavy, remember that you are not alone. The Creator is with you, walking beside you, holding you close, and transforming you in ways you cannot always see. Trust in Him. Trust in the process. For every hardship you face will eventually lead to peace, and every struggle will lead to renewal. His promise remains, I am with you always. There are times when the world feels overwhelming, when the storms of life rage around you, and it seems like the path ahead is obscured by dark clouds. In these moments, when the winds howl and the earth trembles beneath your feet, there is a call. It is a soft, steady call that rises above the noise of the world, a call to draw near, to come closer. It is the voice of the Creator, the one who has always been with you, inviting you into the quiet shelter of His presence. Come closer, He says, rest in my love, my strength, and my grace. In the midst of the storm, there is a place of peace, a place where you can stand firm, rooted deeply in the Creator's love. He invites you to recognize His love, a love that does not fade with the seasons, a love that does not change with the winds. It is a love that is constant, unshakable, and everlasting. In this love, you find strength, not the strength that comes from your own efforts, but the strength that flows from the one who made the heavens and the earth. His strength is unyielding, like the mighty mountains that stand against the test of time. It is in this strength that you find your courage to face the storms. When the world feels heavy and the weight of life seems too much to carry, the Creator calls you to lean on Him. He does not ask you to stand alone in the face of the storm. He knows your heart, He knows your weaknesses, and He invites you to trust Him with your burdens. Lean into Him, He says. Rest your worries on His shoulders. Your faith will grow as you surrender your fears, as you let go of the illusion that you must carry everything yourself. The Creator is there, ready to hold you, ready to guide you through the roughest seas. It is not always easy to trust, especially when the winds are strong and the waves crash around you. But in those moments, when you lean on Him, your faith begins to grow. It is like the roots of a tree, slowly sinking deeper into the earth, finding the water that nourishes and strengthens it. Your faith grows when you surrender control and allow the Creator to lead you. He will guide you through every storm, through every trial, with love and with grace. He will never leave you, never forsake you. His presence is your refuge, your shelter, and your strength. In the midst of the storm, you may not always see the way ahead. The clouds may be thick and the rain may pour relentlessly. But even then, the Creator is guiding you, step by step, through the darkness. His light shines brighter than any storm, and His love surrounds you like a warm fire in the coldest winter. Trust that He is guiding you, even when you cannot see the way forward. He has walked this earth, and He knows the path, and He promises to be with you, to guide you through every storm. As you draw closer to the Creator, your heart begins to find peace. The storm may still rage, but inside, you are anchored. You are grounded in His love, strengthened by His presence. Your faith grows like a plant reaching toward the sun, stretching toward the light, knowing that it will be nourished and cared for. The storm will not last forever. The Creator will guide you through it, and when the storm passes, you will find yourself standing firm, stronger than before, with deeper roots and a heart that knows the depth of His love. So, come closer. Lean on the Creator. Draw near to His love, strength, and grace. Trust that He is guiding you, step by step, through every storm, and that in the end, His love will bring you peace. His promises are true, and His presence is the shelter you need. With him, you will not be moved. He is your refuge, your strength, and your guide through every trial. In the stillness of the world, when the noise of the day fades and the winds are calm, there is a voice that calls out from the quiet, a voice that is both gentle and firm. It is the voice of the Creator, the one who shaped the mountains and carved the rivers, the one who breathes life into the earth and the sky. In those moments of quiet, when your heart is at rest and your mind is still, He speaks to you. His words are not loud or forceful, but they are steady and full of love. I am here, He says. I am with you, and I am guiding you toward victory. In those quiet moments, when the world feels far away, you begin to hear the promise of blessings. The Creator speaks of favor, of abundance, of His goodness that will overflow into your life. The blessings He speaks of are not just material, they are blessings of peace, blessings of joy, blessings that nourish your spirit and fill your heart with hope. These blessings are woven into the very fabric of your life, waiting for the moment when you are ready to receive them. The Creator is not distant. He is near, and He is ready to pour His favor upon you, guiding you with His wisdom, His love, and His grace. The journey may not always be easy. There will be times when the path is unclear, when the road is filled with obstacles, and when it feels like the storms of life will never cease. But even in these moments, the Creator speaks to you. Trust me, He says. Trust that I am with you, guiding you through the dark. Trust that my plans for you are filled with hope, and that every step you take is part of the story I am writing for you. The Creator does not promise that the journey will be free of pain, but He does promise that He will be with you every step of the way, guiding you toward the victory that is already yours. When you feel weary, when the weight of the world presses down on your spirit, remember the Creator's words. Trust me. It is in these moments of trust, when you lean into His love and His promises, that your faith grows. Trust is not always easy, but it is the key that opens the door to the blessings the Creator has prepared for you. Trust that His plans are greater than your own, that His timing is perfect, and that every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. With each step you take in faith, you are drawing closer to the victory that awaits you. The Creator does not leave you to walk this path alone. He walks beside you, guiding you with His light, even when the road is dark and the way forward is unclear. His guidance is steady, His love unwavering, and His promise is sure. The Creator knows your heart, He understands your fears, and He sees the path that lies ahead. He has already walked it, and He is leading you with a hand that is steady and strong. In those quiet moments, when you listen with your heart, you will hear His voice, gentle but firm, saying, "Keep going, you are not alone. I am with you, and I will guide you to victory." When you are tired, when you are weary from the struggles of life, remember that His promises are filled with hope. He is working behind the scenes, shaping you, guiding you, and preparing you for the blessings that are just ahead. Trust that the Creator's plans for you are filled with goodness and abundance. His love surrounds you, His favor rests upon you, and His guidance will never fail. You are walking toward victory, and though the road may be long, the Creator is with you every step of the way. So, in the quiet moments, listen for the Creator's voice. He speaks of blessings, of favor, of guidance. His promises are sure, and His plans for you are filled with hope. Keep trusting Him, keep walking in faith, and know that victory is already yours. The Creator is with you, and He will guide you toward the beauty that lies ahead. His love will carry you, His strength will sustain you, and His favor will overflow in your life. Keep trusting, keep walking, victory is waiting for you. There are moments in life when the path ahead feels hidden, when the journey seems long and uncertain. The winds carry whispers of doubt, and the shadows of fear stretch long across the road before you. It is in these moments that the Creator's voice calls out to you, soft yet steady, like the rustling of leaves in the stillness of the dawn. Do not fear, He says. Your future is secure in my hands. The Creator who shaped the heavens and the earth, who holds the stars in the sky and the oceans in their place, assures you that no matter how dark the path seems, He is with you, guiding you, preparing you for what is to come. It is easy to get caught up in the rush of life, to want to see the full picture, to know what lies ahead. But the Creator invites you to let go of the need to control, to surrender your worries, and to trust in his perfect timing. The road may be unclear, the journey may seem slow, but he is working in your life in ways you cannot yet see. Like the seeds that are planted deep in the earth, hidden from view, there is a process taking place in the quiet, in the unseen spaces. The Creator is moving behind the scenes, preparing you for what is to come. In the waiting, there is growth. In the stillness, there is a shaping of your spirit. You may not see it now, but trust that He is at work. The Creator, in His infinite wisdom, knows what is best for you. He sees the whole picture, the way forward, the end of the journey, and everything in between. His timing is perfect, not a moment too soon or too late. You may not understand why things are unfolding as they are, but know that every step, every moment is part of His plan. It is not for you to rush, to force things to happen, but to rest in His promises, knowing that He is leading you exactly where you need to go. In the waiting, trust is built. In the waiting, faith deepens. The Creator calls you to trust in His timing, to rest in the assurance that He is always working for your good. There are moments when the weight of life feels too heavy, when you wonder if the journey will ever lead to the peace you seek. The challenges you face may feel endless, and the answers seem far off. But in those moments, the Creator speaks again, His voice gentle but firm. Rest, He says. Rest in my promises. Your future is secure, and I will guide you through the storm. You do not need to carry this burden alone. The Creator invites you to lay down your fears, your worries, and to trust that He is in control. His hands, which hold the world, also hold your life. His promises are sure, and He will never leave you no matter the storm you face. As you walk this path, trust that the Creator is with you every step of the way. His presence surrounds you like the sky, vast and unchanging. Even when the road is uncertain, even when you cannot see the way forward, know that He is there, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for the beauty that lies ahead. His timing is perfect, and though you may not see it now, every moment is part of His divine plan. Trust in that and know that your future is secure. The Creator is working in your life, and though the road may be long, He will lead you to peace, to purpose, and to the fulfillment of His promises. So, in the quiet moments, when you feel lost or uncertain, hear the Creator's voice calling you. Rest in me. He says, trust in my timing and know that I am with you. Your future is secure in His hands, and He is working in ways you cannot yet see. Trust that He is leading you to where you are meant to be, and rest in the peace that comes from knowing His promises are true. The journey may be long, but He will guide you every step of the way. In the quiet of the morning, when the earth awakens with the first light of dawn, there is a call, soft but steady, echoing in the heart of the world. It is the voice of the Creator, the one who made the sun rise and set, who breathes life into the wind and stirs the waters of the rivers. His voice calls to you, not in haste, not in demand, but with an invitation to draw near, to spend time with Him. Come, He says. Come and sit with me in the quiet, for there is much I wish to share with you. Each day, He calls you to this time, this space, where the world can pause and you can meet with Him in peace. The Creator does not ask for much, only your time, your heart, your willingness to listen. He knows the world is busy, filled with noise, with distractions that pull at your spirit. Yet, He calls you to step away from the rush, to sit in His presence, to rest in the stillness of His love. When you come to Him, He promises that His presence will fill you with strength. In the silence, He will guide you. In the stillness, He will speak to you, and you will find peace. His love will surround you, like the great expanse of the sky, wide and endless, giving you the comfort you need for the journey ahead. As you take this time each day to meet with the Creator, you will find that His word is a source of strength. It is a wellspring, deep and nourishing, that never runs dry. His word will be your guide when the path is unclear, your light when the shadows of doubt and fear threaten to overwhelm you. His promises are like the ancient stars that have always shone, lighting the way for those who walk in faith. When the challenges of life arise, when the storm clouds gather and the wind howls, you will find that His word is steady, like the mountains that stand tall through every season. It will be your refuge, your strength, and your hope. Each day, as you meet with Him, you will find your heart becoming more attuned to His voice. His presence will become as familiar as the earth beneath your feet, a comfort that you can turn to in times of joy and in times of sorrow. The Creator speaks in many ways: in the rustling of the leaves, in the stillness of the night, in the warmth of the sun on your face. And in those moments when you take the time to listen, you will hear His voice speaking directly to your heart. He will remind you of His love, His faithfulness, and His unwavering presence. In every moment, He is with you. The Creator knows the journey is not always easy. The path is sometimes rugged, the road long and winding, but He promises that His presence will guide you through every challenge. In the times when the journey feels too difficult, when you feel like you cannot go on, His love will sustain you. You are never alone on this path. He is walking beside you, offering you strength when you are weak, hope when you are weary, and peace when your heart is troubled. His love is the fire that will warm your spirit in the coldest of times, the water that will refresh your soul when you thirst for something deeper. As you continue to meet with Him daily, you will find that your faith grows, that your strength increases, and that your heart becomes more open to the guidance He offers. His love will sustain you, and His word will be your light. So, take the time each day to draw near to the Creator. In the quiet moments, listen for His voice. His love is waiting for you. His presence is calling you. Trust in His promises, for they are sure. Lean on Him, and He will guide you through every challenge, offering you the strength, the hope, and the peace you need for the journey ahead. The Creator is with you, and in His presence, you will find all that you need.